Palestinian children in Gaza have to survive on less than one meal a day under Israel's total blockade and airstrikes. Leaders of 12 major donor groups in the valley said this in an urgent warning. A joint statement by donor groups last Thursday said Israel's 18-month military campaign and the total blockade imposed last month had left Gaza's humanitarian aid system on the brink of total collapse. Children are eating less than one meal a day and struggling to find the next meal, said Bushra Khalidi, head of policy at the donor group Oxfam. Everybody is just eating canned food. There is malnutrition in Gaza and definitely famine in some places, he added. This cannot be called a humanitarian failure, said Amande Bajerol, Gaza emergency coordinator for Doctors Without Borders. This is happening because of political decisions. This is a deliberate attack on the Palestinian people's right to life, which Israeli forces are carrying out with impunity. Al Jazeera's correspondent from Gaza City, Hani Mahmoud, said last Friday that children's formula, prepared food, was running out. Due to this, children and newborns are going to be malnourished. We have seen many cases of severe malnutrition, said Hani Mahmoud. Families are unable to meet even their most basic needs. They are unable to meet the needs of even the most vulnerable infants and newborns. Infant formula has largely disappeared from markets and pharmacies. Outside Al-Aqsa Hospital in Gaza's Deir al-Balah area, some Palestinians told Al Jazeera their children were dying of malnutrition. Fadi Ahmed, who lost his son, said that doctors at the hospital detected a massive infection in his son's lungs. There was severe lack of oxygen in his blood. The father added, due to weakness and severe malnutrition, the boy had lost his immune system. He died after a week in hospital. A woman named Intisar Hamdan said, "My grandson's parents could not find any milk for 3 days. As a result, my grandson had to die." Al Jazeera's Tariq Abu Azam said, "Children are not only suffering from malnutrition, rather suffering from serious medical complications and diseases, which cannot be easily cured. Besides, there is a shortage in the supply of necessary medical supplies." According to the Gaza Ministry of Health, at least 60,000 children are believed to be malnourished in the Gaza Strip. Aid groups say Gaza has become the most dangerous place on earth for aid workers. As a result, providing essential services to children has become more difficult. More than 400 aid workers and 1,300 health workers have been killed in Gaza since the start of Israel's offensive in October 2023. However, the international humanitarian law requires the protection of humanitarian and health workers in war-torn areas. 15 Palestinian health and rescue workers were recently shot dead by Israel, according to a joint statement by 12 major donor groups in Gaza. They were buried in a mass grave. This has caused global outrage, but many such cases of violation of law and reports of attacks remain unreported. Donor groups have been calling on the Israeli army and Palestinian independence armed groups to ensure the safety of their personnel. They have also called for a safe, free flow of aid across Gaza. They also called for no further restrictions on the delivery of relief to the people of Gaza.